Shebahn, very quickly, you are a Scot, okay? And in terms of the Scots, the Welsh, the Irish, and whether they want England to win the Euros on Sunday, I mean, what is the feeling? I've seen a picture of you on social media wearing an England hat. Were you forced to do that?
Yeah, Gabby and Alan were almost taking the approach that because England are now in the final and I live in England, that you should support England. And it's one of those conversations you always find yourself getting into and feeling that you have to back yourself, or else feeling under pressure because you've lived here for quite a long time and my children are born here, that you have to support England. I'm born and raised in Scotland. My mum is Irish. My twin sister plays for the Republic of Ireland. You can support whoever you want to support. Always, I think, stick to your roots and never forget that. Because England get to a final, and by the way, I want to see you do well. I truly, truly mean that. Doesn't mean that anyone has to fully support someone. Crack on and live your lives. Don't worry about what anyone else is doing when you're in a final. And that's something that's really bothered me this tournament, Adrian. Scotland are buzzing to get there. We're nationally known and worldwide known at not being good at major tournament football. But you get there, you have a good time, and then the disappointment comes when you crash out of the group stages, right? But then you've got England fans, a minority of England fans who seem to take the headlines in the media, who go against their own team, who go against their own manager. You've got Bukayo Saka scoring goals, making little, like who's talking now hand gestures. Jude Bellingham sitting in press conferences saying, I want to silence the rubbish from the fans. You've got your own fans against your own squad and your own manager, and those same fans will want a parade if England win on Sunday night. It's so mental. It's so mental. But I have had a look on social media this morning, and there are some great Scots people who have shown their words of encouragement towards England this weekend. This is from Fraser. Let them think football is coming home. For them to be absolutely ruined and embarrassed beyond belief. I want to see dreams shattered. I want to see Wayne sobbing and adults crying for weeks to come. I want to see pain. So good luck, England, this weekend on behalf of everyone from Scotland. Not everyone, just some people feel that way today.
Hey, I've got to say, I support the home nations and I want them to do well, right? Okay, and I know the feeling isn't mutual. But if ever they change their tune and start supporting England, I will be so anti-Scottish. You know what I mean? I will be. It wouldn't sit right with me. Thank you very much, honestly. I get pelters from Moisey and Billy McKinley. They give me pelters about England and, and all that. And to be fair, all I do is look at them, smile and give them love back.
It's healthy rivalry. There's nothing wrong with healthy rivalry.
There's nothing better. There's nothing better.
You're right.
And there's no point in pretending otherwise, is there? Shebahn, thank you very much. Let's quickly take a call from Robin, who is Welsh, but is an England fan. Robin, that sounds confusing. How are you doing?
Oh, well, very happy to be speaking to you two guys, especially Stuart. He's one of my special England players. I'd love to have a signed shirt off him. Well, I live in Wales, and I'm telling you, I'm fed up with all this negativity against the English boys, right? I live in Wales. I put up with so much abuse and a banter because I'm English. I'm a taxi driver in Wales. And I just can't believe people coming on and saying, I used to play football. I used to do this. I used to do that. Those young boys are walking on that field for England, right? They're there. Before they're walking on the field, Stuart will most probably say, their stomachs are thinking to themselves, I hope I perform. I hope I perform. Because they know they're going to get slated. Now, Southgate was... He was a young boy. He missed a penalty. The amount of abuse that boy took, right, all the way through his life, he's brought England to a final, and all I can hear from England is abuse against him. What's going on? Whether the players play bad or they play good, I tell you, win or lose, you either support, you're either a fan, or you're not. And that is how it is. And everybody in football should know that. All right, I have criticism, but they got to a final. Get behind the boys, right? Stop abusing the players and give them support. Put things on Twitter. Let them see that the whole country is behind them. Not having activity. Because these young boys, they're not like us. They're all into this digital age. They see everything. Every tweet, everything on Facebook. Even though they might be saying, I'm not watching it. They got people phoning them and telling them, oh, this was said about you. The families.
Oh, Robin, actually, I think it's a great point, because families are out here and they're all looking at social media as well. Some of that information may have been passed on to the players. I actually think, and what Shebahn said about England fans kind of attacking England players, and I think that what Gareth Southgate has done is picked up on a few things and he's exacerbated them, he's heightened them, and what that means is there's a siege mentality, and I think it's got England this far. It might possibly even win them the Euros. We shall see. Coming up, we're joined by our England commentator, Jim Proudfoot. We'll ask the question, how on earth are people still critical of Gareth Southgate? That's next on talkSPORT.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.